Hello there, fellow crafters and supporters of Try Paper Play and Youngspapercreations. Here we have papers and beautiful papers. I am in the process of starting a few journals for the Christmas holidays, and I don't make a whole lot of holiday journals, but I do make a few. And right now I've got two brand new paper pads that I got from Michael's. This one is the Blue Christmas. And if you are like me and you love the paper pads for the Christmas holidays, then you've probably seen these already. But I have not had an opportunity to show my supporters, and so that's the Blue Christmas. And this one is Gala. Some might say Gala, but Gala. Very elegant. This is what got me. It's got some lovely turquoise and pinks. I'm liking the swans. I've got a swan die that I'll be using, but just absolutely beautiful. So some of my covers will incorporate these paper pads. I make a lot of my journals with the paper pads, and I combine it with wallpaper at times as well. These are some of the older pads, and they're not full. Many pages have been used, which is a good thing. So I've probably got like maybe four or five like odds and end pieces. So they're not all together because they're just scattered. But these are just some of the paper pads, some scrappy, not so scrappy pieces. Just wanted you to get a rough idea. These are just pinks. Where did I get blue from? Pinks. Ayesha, get a grip. Green. So this one doesn't belong here. We can tell this piece doesn't belong here. Like I said, these are just off-cut scrappy pieces that I have. This doesn't belong there. This was a sweet one. This one was from 2020. Sugar plums. A lot of folks had liked this one. I'm going to be cutting out some of these tag shapes because I've been making flip tags or tag on a ring. Varied names are given, but they are just so beautiful to flip, and I make them like mini tag journals, providing space at the back so that folks can journal as they flip. So I am very, very glad that these are odds and ends, because that tells me that the paper pads are being used. Because like many of you, I've got pads and more pads, and you know that's good when you're creating, so you have options, but at the set time you want to know that you're using. So this was another wonderful one from 2019, and most of it's gone. Yay. This one here, 2019 as well. 2019 had some nice pads. So yeah, these are just odds and ends, and so I will be digging into them to take these down a notch or two as well. Oh, this is pretty. There you go. So these are for the paper pads that will be used for my 2024 Christmas journals. And if you are interested, just connect with me and let me know you'd like some journals, whether they're for gifts, perhaps they're for birthday presents. And with the journals, I will be incorporating cards as well. I was contemplating making some uh, junk journals using the cards. I will think on that, but a number of these I will probably try and incorporate into my journals as well. This is a lovely one. Look at this one. That's a sweet little girl. I could see this being a lovely little journal. And I have a little scrappy pad that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree. So that's cute. Or is it Dollarama? Dollarama. So that's that. Now, bam. Yes, 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 yes. These are the dies that I will be considering to use in my journals and my tag flips. So I've gone through all of my dies, and these are all that I can consider for my Christmas journals. I am looking on the floor because I have some sitting here and I wanted to see if they were Christmas related, so give me a minute. So I did find two more that could be considered. So this cone, I wanted this so badly, right? Is it called? Wait a second. What is it called? Pine cone, not cone. So this pine cone I wanted so badly, but the price was crazy. So then one day I found it on sale and I was elated and I had to have it. So this is definitely Christmas related. So yes. Window pane, we could always use this and have the snowman at the back or something like that. So that's great, right? I am so grateful and thankful and happy that I have this stocking stuffer die. I saw someone creating with it and I was thinking to myself, do I have that? Do I have that? So, so glad that I have it. So I'm gonna be using it. I was so, so happy when I found out that I searched through my things and oh, I was so happy. So apparently this is only 70% of the actual size. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I am so happy that I have this. Overjoyed is more like it. It's quite a nice size. I know I have a stocking die that I didn't take out as well. Oh, why didn't I take that out to show you guys? Oh, 1 second. Okay, this one. This stocking die, this is a Stampin' Up die, and I wish it was done by Sizzix, but it came through with Stampin' Up, and I so wish that Stampin' Up would go back to the days where they provided Bigz dies, perhaps in the future, but so so appreciated. People got to the point where many of them were getting rid of their Bigz dies because it took up space and too heavy. I don't know, it's a crazy lie that they tell themselves. Yes, it takes up space. Yes, it's chunky. But do you know what? It cuts like 6 pieces of items together. It cuts light steels and fabrics. Like, why would you want to get rid of that? Don't ask. I got into liking the shapes of the Christmas trees so much that I ended up having a few. So that's one. This candle dye, Sizzix Tim Holtz. I wanted it so badly. When I got it, the I was a little bit not so happy with all the pieces, but it just takes patience. I don't know why I was so overwhelmed. I wish it all came almost together. Let me show you. So here you have the size of the candles, and then these droopy pieces you put on yourself. It shows you how to do it, but I just so wish it came all together that I didn't have to go putting it on. But that's just me being, I just don't like all these finicky little things. That's all. That's all. Now I'm having a fun time putting it back in. How do you like them apples? Okay, it's in. All right. Another thing that I ended up liking quite a bit was the gingerbread. Who doesn't, right? Most of us are into the gingerbread guy. This is 80% of its size. Here's a cut of it right here. The gingerbread man. So like this. Here we've got another one. I'm very glad it doesn't come with this interesting smile. It comes like so right there. And then you go about decorating it as you wish. This is the actual size. Here is a snowman. Another thing that I love about getting into the holiday Christmas dyes. Snowman, gingerbread, stockings, my favorites. I like the fact that it's got a hat. So there's a gingerbread. So this one comes with all the little circles and all the pieces. That part I don't like. You know that already. I just told you. But if you know, it's nice. It's a nice builder. So giving these children so that they can put it all together, that's fun. I got some stars. Of course, the Star of David. Stars are always pretty. You gotta have stars. I would like to get the large one though. That I would be happy to get one day. These are just some tags. This is gonna be good for my tag flip. Now this one I bought, and I got it for like $1 at a craft fair, which is where I get most of my dies. Woohoo! But I have yet to use it, so I'm gonna be looking to get some of that. Now, do you want to see one of my favorite gems and love? Bam! I hunted for this guy. I like Jill Norwood. I went on there. I was asking her, where can I find this? And she was so helpful in giving me ideas and suggestions. But I just love the shape of it. It is so elegant and oh man, I was the happiest gal when I got this. Look at that. It's so chunky and full of opportunities to decorate. The shape is so, oh, Love it. So this is one of my prize favorite dies. Makes me so happy. Another die that I really, really, really got excited about to get was this one. I searched high and low for this one. High and low. I love the cut of it. What a beautiful die. I'm reading to see what the snowman. It's just called the snowman. Wow, love it. Now, this is wonderful as well, the Tim Holtz alteration. Anything from Tim Holtz is wonderful. And look how lovely this is. This die is beautiful to layer on top of one another. Just absolutely beautiful. Yes, Snowflakes is another one that I like. This one is a Sizzix. It's more stick base. See, this one gives you a lot of girth, like body to do what you want to do. This one, no. And this is another one. Oh my goodness. I think I did an exchange for this one. I had first seen it on Bible Scraps. God help me. I don't know what became of her. If anyone knows what became of Bible Scraps, I forgot her name now. Please, please tell her to get back online or send me a note as to where she is or what she's doing. I hope she's okay. She was just so full of life and loved God. But you know, with life, guys, things happens to us. And I don't know. I had some health scare myself recently, so but you know, to be able to be a part of this community, and what a legacy. So we still have access to all of her work. So many of our lovely crafter friends pass, but we have our work that's left behind, and that's a great legacy. So this here makes some amazing, we can use it for to add some of Jill Norwood's collaborative work where we have the faces. My battery is dying, guys. I gotta put in my battery. I gotta put it to charge. My lights went off. I hope you can still see okay. My battery is low. Sorry about that. That messed up my video there a little bit, huh? But, so there's this one. And then I've got these two lovely crosses. You know what? It's all in the game. All in the game. You're working and then the light goes. And this is another gem. I searched high and low for this one as well. Again, Jill Norwood had this one and a few other people, and I just had to have it. It is so beautiful to see the makes that people get with it. And then this little guy, I think I got it from AliExpress, but I loved it so much, and I was so happy when I got it. It's like a teddy bear type with a big head. And this is Tim Holtz Reet die. I would love to see another one, but it's okay. Showing you some more of my Christmas trees collection. I do have a thing for Christmas trees. Here's another Christmas tree. Don't know if you can see quite well. There you go. This is the deer, prancing deer. Another Tim Holtz alteration die. There we go. We've got some light again. Woohoo! Another Tim Holtz alteration die. Love this one. Here we've got the wings. Now, do you know I've seldom used this wings? Seldom used it. I've got to find a way to incorporate it. It's called Wings Angel. Wings Angel. And here's another teddy bear type guy. I don't know, it just, these few teddy bear guys give me like Christmas vibes. I may or may not use them. And I decided to pull out this heart die because, well, heart, love, all of that for Christmas. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, Christmas. But then also Valentine's, we will be decorating for Valentine's shortly after Christmas. So I thought just pull it out and have it nearby. Of course, the lovely birds. This is called, what is this one called? This one is called Enchanted Doves. And do you recall when Jesus was baptized that the dove descended down, uh, you know, from heaven, just, in God giving recognition that this is my beloved son. Here we have another Tim Holtz. Love Tim Holtz. Uh, just love this poinsettia die. So I'm gonna tattered poinsettia, it's called. So I'm gonna try and use a bunch of these dies that I've shown you. And again, I don't know why is it that some companies have decided to stop carrying Bigz dies. It's such a shame. But for those of us who want to collect them and have all of these lovely shapes at our disposals, lucky us. So another thing that I do, you could check out my Etsy at Junk Journals for you. Information will be below. You are also able to connect with me and say, hey girl, I would love to have a couple of this dies or that die. I don't have access to it myself. Then show you this girl die. Got this one too. This is lovely. And I can, work something out with you. And especially if you were to purchase a journal, then you will have the opportunity to have me create a tag flip for you. But if you don't want it in a tag flip, because then there will be a hole at the top, right? So I could just put them all together without putting a hole at the top and send the die cuts to you. That would be, of no additional cost aside from the journals. So let me know. I am going to come back and show some of my stamps that would be great for uh, the journals. But it's such a privilege to own these lovely dies because my journals and my work, you know, gets the opportunity to benefit from these lovely dies. You could also check me out at Try Paper Play. That's my business where if you're having a baby shower, a girls' night out where you want to just get together and craft or such, I bring all the supplies and you just have fun with your friends. Maybe it's a birthday party for your teenage daughter. Um, I will bring the supplies once again and you all have fun. And I am located in the Toronto area. So again, all the information will be below. And thank you for having me show you all of these beautiful dies. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.